What's up, my geeks? I'm Lance, and today we are starting the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm really excited for this show. I really enjoyed WandaVision personally, even with everybody's crazy theories and everybody. I didn't do that. I don't participate in crazy theory crafting, so I don't get my hopes killed like people seem to be really disappointed. I enjoyed WandaVision, so I don't participate in that, but I'm really excited for this show, and I haven't seen anything about this show either. Like I haven't seen any trailers, which awesome. I avoid trailers. I try to anyway, unless I'm super excited and I really want to pump myself up about something like or I'm interested in it, like the Mortal Kombat trailer. It was more like, is this gonna be good? And that's why I had to check it out. But so I haven't seen anything about this. I don't really know anything about this other than it's more like a buddy cop kind of show, or I'm hoping it to be. Other than that, I don't have much else, so we're gonna hop into it. But before we do, I do have a couple things on the top of my list. One is, yes, I'm launching this show this week. Next week, I'm probably not going to be recording it, just because my equipment is going to be packed up, and I'll be in the middle of the move. Well, not next week, but I'll be getting ready for the move and whatnot. So probably by episode, I'd say 4, I'll start coming back. I don't see myself releasing anything until like the second week of April, maybe the third week. So yes, we're gonna launch this show, but then we're gonna have a few episodes to catch up on, so we'll have to do that, and we'll do it. We'll try and do it quickly enough so we're not like doing one a week, and we'll try to catch up to the schedule that is releasing. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, because every like, view, and comment helps YouTube show our content. So hit that belly and you'll stay up to date. All right. So if you're watching the full commentary, you're going to have to sync up your copy up along with me. And to do that, we're going to count down from 3. And when we hit 1, we'll press play. So here we go. My dude. I wonder when this takes place, because I actually don't know. That shield looks different. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just the way it was placed. Maybe it's the way I don't know. Something looks different about it. The star in particular. And maybe it's just me. I have to go do a comparison or something.
It's Sam. This has to be subtle.
Subtle. Got it.
Ooh, that change in the music. I liked. Subtle, is that his specialty? Because I feel like no. That guy's dead. Well, so is he. That was not subtle. There's no subtlety here. It looks really good though. Like, I like the shots, the way it visually looks nice. Like, I'm not even talking about the effects. I'm just talking about like the shots in general. The color, everything is just very eye-pleasing. That's... What about the plane? Like, is the plane just gonna crash now? Where the fuck did this guy come from? Red Wing looks really good. I like just the red on him. Like I said, it visually pops. So shots look good, like those VFX look good. Ooh. Damn.
F crews, man. They're trying to take advantage of all the chaos and make
I
some
like
money.
this soldier, dude.
And that I get.
And he mastered posing stoically. The world has been
Hey,
forever
Jim
changed.
Rhodes. I didn't know he was going to be in this. I should have expected it, actually.
So today we honor Steve's legacy, but also we look to the future. Thank you, Captain America.
Are you really putting the shield in the like in a museum? Really? That thing's gonna get stolen so quickly, probably. I can't even say it. The Smithsonian, is that it? Is that wrong? Is one of the most protected museums, I believe. So probably a little bit better. But why aren't you gonna use it?
So you're gonna make me ask?
I like this museum. Just
Why
like
didn't you take up the mantle? The world's a crazy place right now. People are...
I like that you can feel
Nobody
Steve's
steals.
presence. Jesus!
Hail Hydra.
What?
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Okay, it was just like his memories. Sleeping on the floor.
So, Mr.
What was rule number 2?
Nobody gets hurt. It's a big one.
Then why isn't it rule number 1?
Ugh.
I didn't hurt anybody. Of course, I completed rule number 3. I am no longer the Winter Soldier. I am James Bucky Barnes, and you're part of my efforts to make amends.
So you did it all right? Now that you've stopped fighting, what do you want?
To keep fighting.
Peace.
That
No.
is utter bullshit.
You're a terrible Frank.
I was an excellent soldier.
Rory, you can't keep fighting with your neighbors.
No,
Come on,
go
let's
away.
get some food. But Izzy, we always go to Izzy on Wednesday.
I'm not
Come
in the
on.
mood today.
Hey, what if I buy?
Fine.
It seems like you got like an old man for a friend.
What's wrong?
He was working abroad, and he was killed. The police said, wrong place, wrong time.
Oh, was it that dude from his nightmare?
What's going on? You got mom's sneaky look on your face.
How you gonna try to read me when you know I'm the one that reads you?
You're out there. I do things my way here.
Right, but you tangled the house into this when you took those loans.
God, how hard you hit.
Ouch.
Sarah, I won't let you down. We can turn this shit around. Trust me.
To the rescue, huh?
Always.
I have a bad feeling that it's not going to turn out in his favor.
So have you dated much since half the fish in the sea came back?
Not really.
I haven't dated much in like 70 years.
Sound like my dad. Wait, how old are you?
106.
Like, no.
No, there's no word for someone whose kids die. Because it's like the worst thing that can happen.
Excuse me.
Are you good?
No, he's not. It was his kid. Ugh. That sucks. What the F? You're there to be a distraction, dude. Oh. Oh. Fuck.
I knew it, Falcon.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Oh.
I didn't want to say
I don't
anything,
like
you know?
that.
I always wanted to be an Avenger.
Oh, man.
It's a dream come true, you know?
That's amazing.
That is
Like keeping my
gross.
family.
I'm on your side. After all, he's a hero. Is there any chance, and of course you could say no, that I could get a selfie with your arms out?
Are you serious?
Hey, you were trying to use your clout.
We also need a hero to defend this country. We need a real person who embodies America's greatest value.
Are we getting a new cap?
Join me in welcoming your new Captain America.
Oh, they gave him the shield. That sucks. So that was pretty good. First I'll say I think I'm more invested in the Bucky stuff than I am in the Falcon stuff. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not invested in it. I don't know. There was something about that scene where it was like, yeah, I'm like, who I am. That was gross. I don't like that. That was fucking gross. You think Captain would have ever done that? You think Steve would have ever done that? Like, no. Tony? Maybe. Probably. Tony would have been like, I'm Iron Man, right? But Cap? No. So that was gross to me, and it very much made me feel like, yeah, you shouldn't take the shield. But that's maybe a nitpick. I don't know. There was something about it that really bugged me about that. I don't know. His family stuff, I'm not completely invested in. I'm like, I don't really understand it. I get like he feels bad for not being there and blah blah blah. But again, his sister feels right in this situation. Like, and yeah, I get you don't want to sell and all that, but you're putting these pressures on your sister. I don't know. There's something about it that makes me not really understand what they're trying to go for. So I'm waiting to. Obviously, I'm gonna give it a chance, and I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because like they're clearly going for something with that. And maybe the payoff will be good. Just as it is, I'm not totally invested in it. Though I am curious about the new Captain America. That's pretty interesting. That 100% makes sense that they would grab the shield, give it to somebody else. And that's kind of spitting in Sam's face, yes. But at the same time, Sam's the one who was like, I don't want it. I'm going to put it in a museum. And you don't put the shield in a museum. Like, somebody should be using that shield. So, to me, that I was like, you can't feel too bad, Sam. That was your choice. Like, yeah, it may be spitting in your face a little bit, but it was more your choice than anything to not pick up the mantle. You had the chance and you decided not to. That's your problem, and that's your issues you have to work through because it like clearly there's a reason why he doesn't want to. And before I get any flack on that, yes, of course, it's hard to step into Steve's shoes. Yes, of course, he is going to have some doubts. But he basically said no when he put it in the museum. That's closing a chapter. That's not being like, I'll think about it and maybe I'll get to it at some day. No, that is straight out saying no. So 100% get why they were like, well, we got to give the shield to somebody. It's times. Rhodey basically spelt it out at the beginning of the episode where he was like, it's new times, we need a Captain America. So like, duh. Speaking of Rhodey, I really enjoyed that he was here. Just because like it makes it feel connected and like this is the MCU. Like, so yeah. Also with the Falcon, and like Sam, you get the whole Smashers or whatever, um, Taurus, I think his name is looking into. I quite enjoy him. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with him. So yeah, but he's looking into that stuff, and I'm pretty curious to see what they're gonna do with that because that felt more just like seeding stuff for the season. And Bucky, I think I'm pretty invested in Bucky's stuff where it's not even. I think it's because I like Bucky as a character, way more than I even like Sam as a character. And like that's no offense to like the writing or anything. It's just personal preference. It's I prefer. It's like if there was Batman and Superman. Well, I prefer Batman. Neither character is a terrible character. But if I'm gonna read something or watch something, I'm gonna watch Batman over Superman. Maybe, probably. Um, that's kind of where I'm at. I much prefer Winter Soldier, and so I enjoyed his parts in this a lot more. I like the idea of going into the PTSD and the nightmares and how broken he is by being like the Winter Soldier. I love that idea. I like going into it. There's something there. Maybe that's why I'm not invested in Sam's stuff is because I don't quite understand where his head's at. Like, whereas Bucky, I know where he's at, what he's feeling. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that's why I think I'm enjoying Bucky a little bit more. I know where he's at, personally and how he feels. Like, not that I went through those things, like, because I haven't, obviously, but it's more like did a really well job at showing you where Bucky is at, and him having to come to terms with he's kind of alone. Steve's gone now, so like when before Steve was able to pull him back and like Steve was kind of there while he was coming back. Now Bucky is finally gets back to normal when he's in normal-ish when he's in Wakanda. And that doesn't stay, like he said, that was a moment of peace. And now he is into what life will be like for him. And he doesn't know how to deal with that. He doesn't have his best friend. He doesn't have anybody he wants to lean on. And I don't know, there's something about him dealing with the fact that, like, it's really sad that he's kind of befriended this old man for the reason that, well, he killed his son. And, like, he doesn't know how to tell him that. And, like, he doesn't, like, this old man doesn't even know how his son died in the first place. So, how is he even going to take it when he finds out it was the Soldier, when it was him, who, like, this guy he's become friends with, killed his son? You know what I mean? Like, that is a tough situation. And I don't know. I really like that. So, I think I'm more invested in his stuff, even though there was a lot more going on with Sam and everything, because I feel like, yes, they both have their names on the title of this show, but I think Winter Soldier is more here to prop Sam up, opposed to, I don't know, Sam feels more of the main character because we spent like most of the episode on him, whereas we didn't with Winter Soldier. We just kept popping in, and like there was a lot of story threads weaved through Sam where Bucky had his singular like thread. So I think that's why it feels like that, maybe, but we'll maybe get to a point where they equally feel like it's both their shows. Other than that, because like WandaVision was a Wanda show. It wasn't really a Vision show. It was a Wanda show. So this could be just a Falcon show. Although I doubt it because WandaVision is a play on words, whereas Falcon and Winter Soldier is not. That's just their names. So yeah, other than that, I don't think I have too much else. I enjoyed it, I really did, and I'm quite excited to see what they're gonna do with it. I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to check out next week's or probably the week after, because I'll be in the middle of the travel because I'm driving. It's gonna take me a few days to get across the country, so I'll be in the middle of travel for episode 3, and hopefully after that I get to watch these because I'm really excited and I'm curious to see where they're gonna go with this. It's really good. Although I think I enjoyed WandaVision more. Uh-oh. That may become a controversial thing to say. I think, yeah, I enjoyed the first few episodes. Like, I think I enjoyed WandaVision more. Interesting. All right. Well, other than that, why don't you let me know your thoughts in the comments down below? And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Later.